So you're interested to get into skateboarding. Well, that's what I'm at least assuming because you clicked on this video, and last time I checked, I don't think this video title was too misleading. Well, no matter the reason, I'm glad you're here, and even if this is the first time you've ever watched a video about skateboarding, I hope I can show you why I like skateboarding, and maybe that'll inspire you to skateboard, or at least you'll learn why people like to skateboard. Though everyone skateboards for their own personal reason, these are some of the reasons that I could think of that are probably the most popular and will resonate with the most people. So without further ado, why should you start skateboarding? Reason number one is probably the most obvious. It is a fantastic way to get some exercise in, as well as increase that stinky old balance of yours. At first you probably don't realize that skateboarding uses a ton of muscles, but once you start ollieing and kickflipping or even pushing harder, you start realizing how wild of a workout skateboarding is. Even if you just want to use skateboarding as a way to get primarily from point A to point B, it's going to be a lot better workout and a lot quicker than just walking to your destination. Usually at the end of my hour-and-a-half skateboard session, I'm exhausted, sweaty, gross, and just want to take a fatty nap. It's fun, it's challenging, it pushes you to your physical capacity, and a lot of people don't realize this, but when you do a bunch of skateboard tricks in a row, or we call that a skate line, it feels like you're sprinting like a 50-meter dash like you do in middle school during the track and field day thing. Side note, in middle school, I only ever got participant ribbons in those track and field events. Really boosts my confidence there. Which is a great segue to the next point because that's how I wrote it in the script. But if you aren't into regular sports, skateboarding is gonna be great for you. For example, I'm 5'3" and scrawny as heck. I'm literally like the worst candidate for most sports. I'm not even joking. When I was in middle school, I played basketball for one season and I was literally so bad. The only points I ever scored were literally for the other team. I didn't understand how, I can't remember what it's called, the time in the middle of the game, halftime. Jeez, that's what I'm saying. But that's the thing, skateboarding is so different from other sports, and I hate calling it a sport, but that's a different video for a different day. But in the mainstream media eye, it is technically a sport, but it's so individual and unique, it can't really be compared to any other sport. It's gonna make you sweaty, it's gonna make you look gross, but at the end of the day, if you're trying to burn some calories in a fun new way, skateboarding is definitely your guy. Like most other exercises, skateboarding is a great way to clear that old mental mind. The mental mind, apparently. If I'm feeling down about something, or I'm stressed out, or I'm worried because every 2 seconds 2020 becomes a bigger and bigger garbage fire, as long as I can hop on my skateboard for a little bit, it really helps me just kind of refocus and clear my mind. Skateboarding is very meditative to me because if you're worrying about something in the past or you're worrying about something in the future and you're not focusing on what's going on right now, you could slam pretty hard and actually get hurt, like from real things and not something in the past that doesn't matter anymore. Skateboarding puts you in just enough danger so you don't think about the other worries in your life. Skateboarding makes it very easy to plug in some headphones, hop on your board, and don't worry about all the other problems in the world. It's truly my own personal therapist. But also maybe see a therapist if you need that, because no shame in that game. It can also just boost your confidence so fast. Landing a new trick that you've been working on for countless hours is one of the greatest feelings in the world. That reason alone should make you want to hop on a skateboard because trust me, that's one of those things that you need to experience in your life. Trust me, when you land a kickflip for the very first time, you feel truly unstoppable. This is actually kind of an embarrassing story, but I'm going to tell it anyways and just put it on the internet forever. But when I was younger in like 5th grade, I landed my very first kickflip, and no joke, the first thought I had when I landed it was like, so this is what Tony Hawk feels like. And though that's just kind of a weird thought to have the first time you land a kickflip, I wasn't entirely wrong. When you land something that you've literally put sweat and blood into, your confidence goes through the roof. Going along with that, when you finally do land that trick you've been working so hard on, it really will push that confidence into other aspects of your life. That's probably why you see so many skateboarders who act like they are the coolest thing that ever walked the planet. It's because their confidence levels are through the roof. But try not to get too cocky about skateboarding. Skateboarding is literally so much fun. You gotta try it, trust me. And honestly, if you're watching this video, that's probably what got you interested in skateboarding in the first place. You probably saw someone out in the street skating or some online video and you're like, hot diggity dog, that looks like a good time. Your words exactly. But yeah, I'll confirm the rumors. Skateboarding is so much ding dang fun. You gotta try it at least once because I promise you, you'll probably get hooked. Even if you just want to use skateboarding to just kind of cruise around, there's something so magical about just being on a board and just kind of rolling around through a neighborhood. But not just being on a skateboard is a lot of fun, but also being a part of the skateboarding community is a ton of fun. Almost every other skateboarder I've ever met has always been so kind and chill, and honestly, most skateboarders just want to see other skateboarders succeed. But seriously, watch some YouTube videos or some Instagram videos of people skating with their friends, and you can just tell everyone's just having a blast the second someone lands something that they've been practicing for a while. Rocket Power nailed this vibe back in September 1999. It wasn't actually September, and I don't know why I said September, but they nailed it back in 1999. Even though it's an extremely popular activity and there's millions of people that skateboard, seeing another skateboarder in the wild is just like bonds you instantly. So there's some of a dozen reasons why I personally skateboard. I hope by watching this video it inspires you to maybe hop on a board and try it out. Seriously, if you're still not 100% sure, just borrow a friend's skateboard, ride around for an hour, and see how quickly you get invested in trying to skate. Again, these are just some of my own personal reasons that I love skateboarding, and there are thousands of different reasons you could love skateboarding. So just give it a dang try, man. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. I hope at the very least it was entertaining. And as always, have fun, good luck, and keep shredding the gnar.